Hey, good evening, guys. I've got no idea. We're back. Back. The new season is back. I just wanted to say I've got no one in at the moment, guys. Come on. Yes, 7 people. How are we doing? Good evening. Buonasera a tutti. Nice to be back. Uh, Thanks to Ahmed for covering last week. First game of the season. Steph is coming shortly. How are we feeling? The game has kicked off. I need to get the timer, so bear with me. I only just came back from the pub, seeing some friends, so been a bit of a crazy one this evening. How are you feeling about tonight's game? And also, big news. What on earth do we feel about Teo and Leao being dropped? Get your thoughts in, please. Get your comments in, guys. Get your comments in. It's a Saturday night. Cheers. Can you just let me know that everyone can hear me, if possible? I don't know if I can be heard. It would be great to know. Let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. How are we doing? Yes, Scott, welcome in. Teo does make sense. I agree. How do you feel about just like in general him being dropped in the sense that clearly he was awful against Parma? I mean, let's not even start to talk about how bad. Thank you for confirming, Scott. Do you think this? I mean, this may be reading between the lines a bit too much, but how do we feel? Do you think this is like Teo done? You know what he's like. He's a little bit of a ego head. I need to get the. But hey, look, I might be speculating. I might be speculating on that one. But look, we know what Teo's like. There was rumors about him leaving. But I agree. I'm glad he's benched. The only problem is we have Terracciano playing at left back. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Guys, get your thoughts. What are your score predictions? What are your score predictions for tonight? We usually do quite well against the Roman teams, generally. And obviously we need to win. We're a wounded beast. So I would not want to play Milan right now, to be perfectly honest. I would not want to play Milan in the sense that we have everything to prove. And if we lose this game, I mean, it's like, what the fuck? Really is like dire straits situation. Cheers, salute to everyone. I've got your beer, wine, whatever poison you're going for tonight. Also, how do we feel about the Champions League draw? How do we feel about the Champions League draw? I think we've been quite well. We've got some really great matches. Really, really great matches. And we've also got quite a like easy side to it as well. So I think we can definitely get through. We're only through the second minute. It did kick off a little bit late, just like we were late. I'm going to sort out the ticker in a moment. Apologies. It's been a little bit of a last minute one tonight. So moving forward, we'll have this a little bit more regimented. We've got a bit of a schedule, which we'll talk to you guys about at half time. So expect a little bit more regular, a little bit better planned. But, second, third game week in, we're just trying to find our way. But looking at Lazio with Barone as coach, 4-4-2, Provedel, Patrick, Romagnoli, Tavares, Lazzari. I think that defense is crap. I'll be perfectly honest. Guendouzi and Rovella. Rovella's okay. Guendouzi's not. Zaccagni is obviously their danger man. And Dia and Castellanos. I look at that team and I think, wow, that's Lazio's team. It's not great. Sharpshooter, thank you very much. We are back, baby. We are back. As for Milan, we have Okafor starting up front. Chukwueze on the right, Loftus-Cheek annoyingly in that attacking midfield role, which is not his best position. We have Pulisic starting on the left, replacing Leao. Terracciano replacing Teo on the left back position. Tijani and Fofana gets his first start in the holding midfield position, with Pavlovic starting on the left, Tamori on the right, Emerson Royale with his first start at right back, and Mike. So I'm a little bit behind, but I've just seen it. Oh my God. I was talking shit about Lazio and we're already under pressure. That is just freaking classic. Absolutely classic. I'm genuinely worried. Do you think Fonseca's going to last? Like, this is really quite bad. This is bad. I am a little bit behind. I'm having to use a stream, unfortunately. I don't know if you know, I'm not going to bore you with it, but in the UK, the rights to Serie A games is really fucked. We only get 2 game weeks on TNT, which I have paid for, but not a Milan game. So, and then one football, you have to pay a £5. It's just the whole thing's long. So I might be slightly behind. Again, this is going to be a little bit of a teething issue. Unfortunately, it's a UK problem. So bear with me. I will be leaning on you guys at the chat for the first sort of 5 minutes, but I'll be fine after that. Why are we giving away Adley then searching for a number 10? Let's have a look at this comment quickly. It is always about who will be recovered as a +1 on the books. Yeah, I mean, look. Steph is here. Welcome, my friend. How are you?
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, not bad. Just took me a while.
How are you watching this, bro?
It's on Discovery, TNT, where it's called.
It's on TNT tonight. Oh, brilliant! I'll get it on TV.
Yeah. It's one of the 2 games, but
amazing.
I was going to watch it off some like dodgy app thing.
Yeah,
but
sick.
But yeah, the app's got everything, including the Milan channel. But I put the stream on it, and it just basically was not giving me much joy.
It was not liking it. Yeah.
I pivoted to the old trusty Discovery Plus. And the moment I turned it on, I see Pavlovic like near enough cleaning it off the line. So good.
Do you know what, Steph? I'm actually a little bit fucking worried about Fonseca here. I genuinely am at this rate.
I mean,
and also you see Inter destroy Atalanta. It's just like, what? We're not even playing the same sport. Do you know what I mean?
We're not, but ultimately it's got to keep, making the selections of confidence. If you start second guessing yourself, and then it's as a coach, you then start just, it's just chaotic. But like I put a tweet out on Twitter, or X, we can call it. But like Hernandez was shocking last game. We cannot disguise ourselves from that, evaluation of how bad he was. And defensively, yes, he got the pre-assist, if you want to call it, for the goal for Pulisic, but he was shocking defensively, and he was culpable for near enough both goals when it comes to his defensive lack of running back. And as much as I love him, he doesn't look fit. He doesn't look fully fit, and I think Fonseca's alluded to that in his pre-match presser. So it's, it sounds like they've had a conversation. Nothing's personal about it, but ultimately he seems to have backed Terracciano, who's played a lot of pre-season. They look great, but ultimately he's as a fitter player. So is he just backing a player who's just defensively going to hopefully give us a bit more assurances? But Okafor's on a bit of a run now, so we'll come back to looks like a corner, I think. Yeah, corner.
On the what minute are you on? I'm on the 6 minute 30.
I'm 6:40, so I'll have to do one of those things where I
don't make any facial expressions.
It'll be difficult. But yeah, and the Leao decision's obviously huge. But I
wanted to share. Go ahead. No, sorry, Steph. What were you saying?
No. I mean, the Leao decision huge, but this is one of those games where I think it's a typical game that'll either work for Fonseca or be one of ones where we can't create anything in attack, and he just basically has to pivot back and kind of go to Leao and say save us. But
1-0.
1-0. Fucking hell, come on, Pavlovic.
Come on, boys.
Fucking
I've just seen it come up. I'm a little bit behind, but I've seen it come up on the...
Fucking...
Who was it?
Pavlovic.
Hey! What a goal! That is what we need. Tall centre back.
Fucking
Yes,
yeah,
son.
man.
Come
When
on.
was the last time like
We had a towering centre back.
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean?
I mean, like Gabia scored a few, Tomori scored a few,
Nice.
obviously, but like
but that
like
was
a
like
fucking
over
a guy
the
who could
shoulder.
just
Do you know what I
hook
mean?
it two in the box. Yeah, hook it two in the box, and he's just a bestia, man. Look at that guy.
Oh.
Pulisic assist as well. He's getting his numbers up. Yeah, he just like, you know, that's what I mean. Like simple goal.
Come on.
Simple goal.
Come
on. Fucking come on. Yeah, I mean that.
So I had a theory that I wanted to share very quickly. I want to get your thoughts on it just while we're rewatching the highlights. This is what I mean. Just like bang. Who was that above? Who was that number 4? Straight above. Straight. Who's that? Who's number 4?
Is it
it's Romagno. No, it's not.
No.
I think so.
It's Casali maybe or something like
that. My thought was, and this was only going to make sense if we managed to get Rabiot, which technically we still can, being a free agent, but it's not going to happen. I had a theory that Fonseca was building a 4-2-3-1 for the Serie A and a 4-3-3 for Europe specifically. And the reason I say that is because of the number of midfielders that we were looking. We were looking to have 2 midfielders. Which would be 6 midfielders in total.
Yeah,
that's my theory. I don't know if that's going to happen. I just want to know what you think. I think.
Yeah. I think Fonseca is going to flip between both 4-3-3 and 4-2-3-1. I don't think he will. With the centre midfielders, obviously Benacer stayed. This is why I kind of asked for like the Kone signing, because signing Kone would have been like, okay, then you got Fofana, you got Tijani, you got Benacer, potentially even if he stays. You've got Musa, but then you've also got Kone, and then you can then go as a 4-3-3. We've got a little bit of depth, and you've got Ruben Loftus-Cheek as well. So you've got a bit of depth there. You've got 2 players for 6 players for 3 positions, and obviously that means allows for rotations where you could then allow yourself to play a 4-3-3. We didn't get Kone. Benacer's obviously stayed, so we've got 5 players for that centre midfield position. Oh, my lord, that was a bit of a rough tackle. Fucking hell. I think we might have to get VAR on that. Chukwueze just got chomped, but I mean, it looked like he got the ball, but it looked like he also.
Right from behind, man.
Yeah, I like.
So Zakanyi, right? Zakanyi, yeah.
Yeah, I think he went through him. Let's get it out. Pavlovic is a fucking beast. Like he's such a presence in defence.
Yeah, I just want to say to this. Huna Emin comment quickly. A goal from corner is not exciting. Look, it may not be a goal from open play, but like Steph was saying, we have not had a goal like that. Do you know what I mean? We need it.
Oh, man, the header straight.
It's a bit of a scrappy opening 10 minutes.
Yeah. Look, don't get me wrong here. I love a goal from open play. We break down a team and stuff like that. How many times have we tried to score those sexy goals against a side like Inter, and then they score a fucking goal as traditional from the first 15 minutes from a set piece, and we go, oh, we can't do that. We can't muscle up with them. I don't give a shit how we score or how we win. We just need to win and score.
We need a goal. Look at our points on the board, guys. Look at our points.
We need to be grittier. Like, yeah, we used to be like sexy Milan when it comes to fucking high pressing and scoring those great goals from distance, or equally with tiki-taka fucking football. But like that always ain't gonna work. You like games like when you play against these sides with low blocks, you're gonna need someone who can literally just header it in the fucking net. Pavlovic, man, what are you doing?
You know what? I'm so glad we're wearing black shorts again.
Yeah. I hate the red and black with the white. I hate the red and black with the white. Awful combination.
So your Canadian brother's back saying Pavlo came twice with headers versus Parma. He seems like he'll be our next big threat. Absolutely. And he's doing well in defence. Yeah, Pavlovic might actually end up being our signing of the season. I mean, obviously we're only 3 game weeks in, but it was so evident how much we needed a big fucker in defence. Do you know what I mean? As simple as that.
He really is like he's someone, but you think of this, look at the size of him and you think like, is he susceptible to like counter attacks and fast players? Look, he might get caught out every once in a while, but he has not given me what I see when I see like Malik Chow play against attackers, or potentially like a Gabia. Like he's someone who just doesn't really care who he's up against, and he's just going to give them a bit of volley, a bit of fucking muscle. He's going to back into them. He's going to make their life a bit difficult, and we need that. We need someone who's just got that, I don't give a shit mentality. trying not to be everyone's friend and just, go on. Who's this? Who the fuck was that? Fofana.
Yeah,
So we're pressing the ball quite well. We're winning these little pockets of possessions. We're winning the ball from like these, just ahead of like the halfway line and doing something with it. And
what was that by Fofana? That
well, there recently. Okay, it is a bit. You can see like the play between like the midfield and the attacking players from both sides is a bit chaotic.
I'm not liking the pressing yet, Steph, though, I'll be honest.
You'll see a couple of bits where we're winning the ball back, okay, and it's just things are a bit not fully clean at the moment. It's a bit chaotic, but equally from their side as well. I think everyone's just trying to catch a rhythm into this game here. But we're 1-0 up so far. It's a really good start.
It's a really good start, away from home. I mean, we do well against the Roman clubs generally, except, the Europa League, Roma. But
Okafor, he's caught the ball up here on the left side, almost as like a left winger. So he's drifting. That's a corner for us there. Another corner in the same position where...
Yeah, he's drifting with Pulisic. He's sort of trading
places. It's interesting. So he comes out, Pulisic cuts in, and I saw Terracciano making this really inwards run as well. So it's kind of asking a lot from the Lazio midfielders there. So, Terracciano's not just been told to play on and play defensively. He's also been told to come on and just, clearly attack and press these Lazio defenders, these Lazio midfielders. So hopefully good game from him as well, because he's not had a great start to life at Milan, has he? Terracciano. He's supposed to be potentially going out on loan. No. Another corner here from Pulisic. He's put it right in the mixer, and Fofana's gone up for their header, and it's been cleared out by Patrick. Another corner for Milan. That's what I mean.
Maybe set pieces are going to be our thing now.
Well, I think there was an interview at the start of pre-season. I don't know if it was like Ibra. I can't remember who it was alluded to. We just need to get like bigger, with more size as a team. Like we need to be more imposing from set pieces, attacking set pieces, and then we need to be more. Good cross from Chukwueze there. I don't know what happened there. And we need to be a bit more, just a bit more solid when it comes to defending set pieces. How many times have we conceded set pieces from just being bullied from defenders there? So cleared out. Who was that? Fofana, I think. Yeah, Fofana got a bit of a volley from the outside the box, but it wasn't really testing the keeper there. So yeah, looks like we added a lot of size to this side. Fofana's come in, obviously. Pavlovic, Emerson Royale. He's bigger than Calabria.
He's lankier.
Yeah, he's lankier. So it's a bit more like rather than just fielding inside of midgets that play good, tiki-taka football. We need to have a bit of size behind us because you can score a goal from a set piece. You can score a goal from a tap. It doesn't really matter.
Also, do you know what this shows, Steph? Let's say I don't think this will happen. I think Leao will come on. I don't know about Teo, but if we can win this game with, let's say, 80 minutes play without either of them, that's a massive message. Massive message. Do you know what
I mean, this is the thing as well, and this is like I don't look at the subs of saying. I mean, they're not going to be like, Terracciano's now going to start the derby. It's going to be like, look, you need to catch up with your fitness. And we've been asking for a squad. We've been asking for a squad for years, and not just have it be the Teo and Leao show. Now let's see what happens. And obviously, it's a great start to the game so far, and this could bite Fonseca in the arse because the game's still very young. But at the same time, we've been saying this for years. We're just the Leao show. So if this team can actually show us that we're not just the Leao show, and there's some hard-working players that can create some good football, and Pulisic is a very good runner. Great ball. Oh, brother. Chukwueze, bruv. What happened there? That was a great ball.
Oh.
Did that go out for a corner?
Oh, that was such a... Yeah, what's Pulisic... no, I don't think so. I think it missed Lazzari's
head. No, he completely fucked it, but then Lazzari headed it out for a corner, so we've got another corner.
I don't think Lazzari... Do you think Lazzari got contact on it? I don't think
he did. He literally defensively headed it out.
Oh, okay. I didn't think he flicked it. No, I know. Chukwueze... Yeah, it's a corner, yeah. That is a corner. We've had, 4 corners?
4 so far, yeah. So yeah, I mean, look, it's just, you can create opportunities in football in different ways. You can create it from pressing, you can create it from obviously just like the sheer skill of someone like Leao. And I think that's what he's kind of hoping for tonight. Clearly, he's hoping that the likes of Chukwueze, Pulisic, Okafor compress.
I'm watching carefully for fun. I want to see what this boy is all about in the Rossoneri shirt.
But yeah, so you mentioned about formations, and
I have a theory that in Europe we're going to favour 4-3-3.
Yeah,
I have a thinking.
I watched before we signed Fonseca. Like this is like even before we were rumored to get him. I watched one of his videos on YouTube talking tactics with him, and he talked about his time at Shakhtar Donetsk. He talked about his time at Roma.
Yeah, his masterclass video.
Yeah, like really good to watch. If you see him talk about just simple formations and the importance of where players play and he talks about like when he's at Roma, didn't start off too well. He stuck with his traditional 4-2-3-1, and then he shifted to a 3 at the back formation. I can't remember what it was, but essentially it was a 3 at the back. So whether it was a 3-5-2 or a 3-4-3. But a bit of me does think and as I was thinking before this game, if life doesn't start off so well at Milan, he still gets some time. Will he like sort of panic and look to sort of settle things and go to a 3 at the back? I'm not saying I want that because I think we've completely built a side for a back 4 formation and a 4-2-3-1, as you said, or 4-3-3. But I do think I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of thinks of that. Like maybe put Pavlovic as a left centre back, and I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. But he wins this game, then he hasn't got a need to sort of think about things like that. Playing really well here, but nearly there. 20 minutes in, 1-0 up. Good start.
Try and get the ticker on the bottom screen, guys.
I'm gonna get beer anyway, by the way.
Oh man, I'm on the wine tonight. I've got a beautiful. We got recommended this. It's a bit of a Australian. I usually go for Italian, to be honest, but I've got a bit of an Australian blend here. Sauvignon Blanc, Shiraz, Merlot.
You got the Church Block.
Church Block. Yeah, never had it.
I never had it either.
Weira.
Played as if I did have it, but that was a yellow card, wasn't it? Someone's just got booked in Milan.
I'm trying to sort this one out. Bear with me.
Fofana's just got booked, by the way. But the glimmer of the light on the. Or is it like Fofana? Oh no, it's Fofana. Yeah, I don't know why the camera's on tomorrow.
Yes, Aussie wine, David. Aussie wine tonight. I'm on the Aussie. I got this from M&S as well. You'd be very proud to know.
Good man.
Big up.
I
love M&S, mate. My missus doesn't because I spend too much money there.
Yeah. I mean, I'll counterbalance it by saying I love you do shop there. But I got this bottle opener from Ireland. Fantastic. It's a Guinness bottle opener. I know you're thinking, what is it though? Because why is it so chunky? Because it pairs as a. It's pretty tough.
You got that when you went to. Yeah, that is cool. That's 2 birds with 1 stone. Fag.
Yeah, it's got a little.
Yeah. Nice.
Awesome.
Love that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a beer quickly because
it's settled down now, guys. If by the way, if those watching, we're on about the 21st minute. I would say literally the first 18 minutes has been just hectic. Even since the goal, both teams are quite scrappy. For me, this shows that although it's an improvement from Milan's perspective, we're 1-0 away from 1-0 up away from home. Lazio are not good, and we haven't looked that much better. Mainly because we've just been sloppy. Not been bad. We've just been sloppy. It's clear that whatever Fonseca was saying in pre-season about the players being really quick and adapting to their style, that has not translated into actual league games yet. And I think the players are still very much struggling with the adaptation for various reasons. But otherwise, it's a much better showing. However, I'd expect that because if it wasn't, and we'd lose or draw our 3rd game of the season, it would be unacceptable. So I was expecting a reaction. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we do look like it just got so easy to cut through sometimes.
Yeah.
It's almost as if some players just can't pick up a simple kind of attacking run after a pass, that's the concerning bit when you think Inter's like 2 games away right now, and we're gonna have to really pick this up quick.
Not just Inter, we've got Liverpool. We've got a very tough schedule the next few weeks. I think we've got very winnable. I think we can get through in the Champions League, but I don't want us to just be like, oh, we're playing Liverpool, we're playing Leverkusen, let's just not bother. No, we win those games. That gives us breathing space for the quote unquote easier matches. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
Anyway, that's another stream.
Right, Telechannel. Mike, what the fuck are you doing? This is like, what is he doing, man? So like, Telechannel passed it to Mike, passes it back to Telechannel. He kind of like shoulders the guy, pass it back to Mike, just clear it.
And then
Mike looks to go back to Telechannel,
and he gives a corner away.
Like, bro, like just stupid shit like this. Like, you just
that's Mike's fault. That's Mike's
fault. Completely. Yeah, Telechannel did well on the second one. I thought it was quite daring to kind of play it around like that, but it worked out. But then you don't test fate again and just try to get the old Kier meme. Got to stop conceding shit goals.
I actually miss Simon. Not for his playing ability, but for his frankness.
Yeah. I mean, the last 2 years, bless him, after that ACL, whatever it was, surgery. I think it was meniscus, but
yeah. Have we actually seen? There's been no shots of them at the on the bench yet, have we? Leao and Teo. We haven't seen. There's been no panning to them or anything like that.
Nah, nothing.
What worries me, Steph, I said this just before when you go get a beer. Lazio are not very good. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of worries me a little bit because Lazio are quite crap. Oh God, this Lazio team's terrible, guys. How are we feeling about Champions League, by the way, guys? Get in the comments. I'm going to go through some comments now. Bear with me. I'm trying to sort this ticker out, so apologies for that. Yeah, RLC frustrates me as 10. He's not a 10. He's too slow to be a 10. A 10 needs to be your quickest player on the ball. He's fine as a midfielder, especially in a 3, Loftus-Cheek when he's got a bit more time, but not as a 10. Agreed, Thomas. Like, absolutely agreed. And I think the Champions League draw was relatively kind. We're always gonna have some big matches. It's the whole point of the new format. But I think the matches that we've got are kind of nice. Liverpool, Madrid, Leverkusen, very different styles of football, different parts of the world or parts of Europe. Sorry. Good. I'm happy with it. There's no group stages, David. Technically, there's no group. So what I'm saying is we've got 6 matches. 3 of them are hard on paper. The other 3 are easy on paper. But I think we'll get through. I think 10 points probably gets you through, which is 3 wins and a draw, and I think that's doable. We'll see. I kind of don't mind. I wouldn't mind if we had Liverpool first game of the season, first game of the Champions League campaign, if we were playing well. Nice to get a hard one out of the way. But at this level, it's how we're playing right now. In 2 weeks, because it's just over 2 weeks. It's actually, I think it's bang on 3 weeks. It's the 17th of September, that match. In 3 weeks' time, are we going to be good enough to be able to maybe get a point? The ironic thing is, that's a home game, and we're trying to beg for a point for Liverpool at home. That's kind of pathetic. But what I've seen and what we've kind of analysed at the moment, if we were to play, if this was Liverpool at Milan, not Lazio Milan, we would be eaten apart right now, even though this is the best we've played all season. That's a very good point, Una. I kind of fancy us against the 3 bigger ones because we do tend to turn up against bigger teams. You're quite right, which is kind of why if we can get like a 1 win and a draw against a Liverpool, Leverkusen, Real Madrid, however you want to do that, I think we'll be in good state. Nice Capri you're drinking there. I like that. I can't drink normal Peroni. It's too fizzy.
Yeah, I do. I like both, but it's like the fact that it is less gassy. It's quite
And it's got that little lemony flavour. It's nice.
I'm sure you didn't cook anything.
Let me know if you want some wine, by the way. So we're having a cooling break. Do they do this in Spain and Germany? Where it's like the same temperature? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Actually, certainly don't see it in England. There's no need for it,
but England is not as hot, so that's what I'm saying. Germany and Spain will be similar temperature to, and south of France will be similar temperature.
I guess it is still August. You know, I don't know. It's weird seeing it still. It's like something that you used to see. Wasn't it like during like COVID they started doing it to get like integrate players back into fitness?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit of shambles. I don't think it's shambles defensively. I think Pavlovic just reached up pretty well with the header. But I just think we're not like there's still something missing from a compact element with this midfield and this defence. I think it's not so much defence. I think the midfield gets stretched and the defence then has to react, and then they get stretched, and it's just so easy to pick it apart. And I think that everyone's going to sit there and go, it's because we don't have a true number 6. But I don't know. Ryan is really good going forward, but I think it's clear as day that he's not, the best defensively. So, to have him in a double pivot is going to show that element of weakness when it comes to defensive contribution. I also saw Tammy Abraham looked like he was going down to like the tunnel. I don't know what that was about.
Tim Tam. Yeah, guys. What do we think about? I'm really personally, Steph. I just want to say something quickly about that deal. I am so glad it's a loan deal. I think that's perfect for us. I'll be perfectly honest. The reason I say that is because we need a striker. Roma needed a midfielder. Now we can go deep into the Jovic thing at a later date, maybe at half time. But ultimately, I didn't want to pay for Tammy. He was overpriced, not just from a fee, but from a wage perspective. We were trying not to block Kamada and maybe another signing in the future. So getting a player like Tammy, who has potential for 1 year, I think is good. But I would not want to buy him personally.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Another one where it's like, when you watch the deal playing out as it did, and it was first initially that we were going to purchase Tammy Abraham with giving up Salamakers plus, I don't know, like 7 to 10 mil. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of bad negativity, what are management doing? Like let's remind ourselves that last summer, no one wanted Salamakers here. He was Banter-esque. No one saw any sort of element of contribution he was giving this side. And it was like, send him out on loan, but Bologna aren't going to buy him. Has a great year at Bologna, yeah. And then everyone's changed their tune about that sort of element of it. And Tammy Abraham, who, let's say, towards the tail end of the season before, obviously had the horrible ACL injury, but was still as a respected centre forward. And it's almost as if the space of a year we're looking at one player differently than we saw the other. Yeah. And I like Tammy Abraham. Not like in a level that I like a Victor Osimhen. Obviously, clearly not. I'm a fucking Brian. I know there's a clear difference between quality there. But as a player who adds a different level of a centre forward to this side that we need, someone a bit more athletic, tall, lean, got a bit of pace behind him. Obviously, he needs to pick up some rhythm of games to get himself back into that post ACL surgery. He gives us something different that Morata doesn't. And are these strikers the answers of giving us 20 goal a season strikers? Probably not. But at the end of the day, he has had a good season in Serie A. He's been at a couple of years. He knows Loftus-Cheek. He knows Tomori. I think he's going to integrate himself pretty quickly. He knows the league. I don't see an issue so much with the player. And then it comes back to the way that we signed him. So we pivoted away from the full-time signing, and then it was a loan deal. And we're covering obviously his wages, and everyone's still complaining. So I don't quite understand why people still find a need to complain when they were like, "Oh, we don't want to. Why are we buying him outright? We're giving away too much of the Salamakers element plus the money." And then we then go for a loan deal, and everyone is still complaining about the loan deal. I don't get it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like,
yeah, no, I'm with
Yeah.
you. I'm happy. It's all I'm saying is I'm happy it's a loan deal.
Yeah.
Because if the whole idea was that we weren't going to spend money on getting a big striker because we were trying to keep the path clear for Canada, and then we kind of went back on that by getting someone like Tammy, who's in the middle, technically in his prime years, that would make no sense to me. So that's annoying, I'll be honest. The fact that the management wanted to make a deal, if a deal was there to be had on a permanent basis. The fact it ended up being a loan is great, but from a strategy perspective, Steph, I'll be honest, I don't think it's good. I don't think it's clarity, because you've got Zlatan coming out saying one thing and then you've got the management doing another. That's kind of a little bit annoying, to be honest. But I'm happy with Tammy. I'll be honest. I think he's actually quite good, quite a good little signing for us, but only as a loan for me.
Yeah, and he's better than Jovic. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. And
100%.
We've had conversations of me bantering that I like Jovic's contribution last year. Yeah, he's good off the bench. Yeah. He gives you some value off the bench. You cannot have him as a second option a whole season. You know, especially when Morata's just gone down as well. Like, you know, at the very least, he gives us a stopgap for a year, and then we see how we do in a year's time. He's got a year left in his contract. If he somehow does succeed Tammy Abraham, then we have a conversation with Roma next season when he's got a year left in his contract in the summer, and we can have a conversation potentially about signing him outright. Or equally, we pull away, and then we, you know, that money that we've not spent on a striker, we can then see who's out in the market there. Look, I would have loved us to sign Victor Osimhen. I would have loved us, and I there's a bit of me that thinks old management, as in Galliani, 2000s era,
100%.
would have took advantage of that situation the same way as he did with Ibrahimovic, the same way as he did with Cassano. He would have gone, look, you know, you're not loved there anymore. We'll take, you know, but would ADL would have done business with us? Probably not. With the money that he was going to get potentially from Saudi, would have come from us? Definitely not, because you're talking like 80 million euros here. With the wages that you would have required and probably all the bonuses and all that sort of stuff come from us, 100% not. So realistically, were we going to sign Victor Osimhen? No. But damn, that pipe dream was there in front of our face, as we still needed a striker, and he was probably as best as available as we could potentially capture him, was there right now. And we can probably go back to that conversation in January, or, you know, maybe next summer if he's still there, because he is still there. And he's clearly not going to have a great season or first half of the season with Napoli because of the scenario that he's in, that the number 9 shirt stripped away from him. Or we could have a conversation next summer about another striker. But look, I mean, I was really hoping when the summer started that we were going to get that striker, that we didn't have to worry about having this conversation moving forward again. Look, Giroud's gone. We're now going to put money into that signing, and then that's going to be the striker for the X amount of years.
Not our strategy, though, is it?
Sadly, it's not. Sadly, it's not. But like, ultimately, after the Xerxes deal collapsed, who else on the market will be realistically going to get that fitted that mold? Gyökeres, too much money.
I think
Jimenez.
No, you're right. There wasn't enough out there. But the point is that there was a point that there was a communication made that we were happy with Okafor, Jovic, Morata. And then Morata got injured and the management kind of shifted. Had that Morata injury never happened, which could have then happened, you know, 4 game week in, when the transfer window had shut, we'd be fucked. And then management, that's what I don't like.
Oh, yeah.
I want us to have that. But ultimately, I actually think it ended up very well, because I think ultimately Abraham on a loan deal is good. End of story, I think.
Yeah. I think Ibra kept alluding to, like, oh, you know what, the bulk of our market was done post Fofana, and if anything kind of comes to be like the cherry on top, then we'll pounce on that opportunity. I always felt that there was something more needed, and I felt like something was going to happen in the sort of attacking department, whether it's a cam or equally a striker. And I think the Morata deal probably like ignited that fire even more so. And also, I want to confirm the fact that, you know, we've not done a live stream since the season started. I really like the Morata signing. I think he's a really good signing.
Me too.
And there's also an X factor element of it as well, that as much as I want us to see us sign a stud of a centre forward, there is a
Chad.
There is a striker we have who I really want to see us to give an opportunity to in the Futuro. and he needs an avenue to get that opportunity. And I don't want it to be a position where, like, you know, we don't give him that chance and he excels elsewhere and it's going to be a what if. Kamada is like, I really hope for the sake of ourselves and the sake of the Italian team, we're the club that gives him that chance and he completely blows up. And he's a striker that we're sitting like, thank God we gave him that opportunity to. And with this kind of, you know, this still question mark on the centre forward. Morata's clearly a signing at 31 years old. He'll give us a good couple of years, but it's not a long-term signing. Clear that ball. And you still got a question mark because Tammy Abraham's not got no sort of, you know, long-term sort of assurances as well. I'm not saying them to keep doing markets like that, but ultimately I can still see an avenue for Kamada to come in and get that chance maybe in the next couple of years. But I don't know. But
I just want
to. That's a fucking yellow, man. Yeah.
I just want to highlight a question.
Loftus-Cheek wins a nice free kick, just kind of like in a decent position. Is a good shot maybe for someone like Reinders to get a free kick off here, but Rovella gets booked.
That's a yellow. That is a yellow. Yeah,
it is.
I want Noir has a great point. I don't know if you've been watching our right back Emerson this match, Steph, but I don't think he has shown anything better than Calabria as of yet. So I don't think he's worse, but I think we're proving right again. It's his first start, so it's potentially a little bit too early doors. He hasn't massively impressed me, I'll be honest. I'm trying to just focus really more on Emerson and on Fofana, to be honest, because if they're going to be our starting pivot and right back, respectively, then, you know, I think some focus on them is good. Fofana's been solid. Good free kick. Who's taking this? Puli?
I really hope it's like Pulisic or Chuk.
I think Chukwueze is actually stepping up for this one. No, it'll be Pulisic, I think. Yeah, it's Pulisic. It'll be Puli.
And another
We'll go through the comments at half time, guys. Don't worry. Yeah. Another corner indeed.
But yeah, I mean, as a market finished, I thought kind of address the positions we needed. Now, were they the right players? You know, mostly, yeah, but you know, we still don't have that number 6 that we keep crying out for. So there's a bit of, you know, as much as I like our midfielders, I still think there's an element of, I think we'll still get exposed when it comes to the way we play. And then obviously we didn't sign the striker that we kind of thought we were dreaming for. However, I'm not going to sit it. I think like Morata's an 8.5 out of 10 signing. I think Pavlovic is. I think I said an 8 before. I was on a podcast the other day, but like I kind of think 8 or 9 signing.
Yeah, I think we both agreed on that one on the pod. Yeah,
I think Fofana's for me like an 8.5, 9 signing, and then Emerson Real's kind of like a 6 out of 10 sort of signing for me.
At 6 at best, yeah. At best.
But like, yeah, I mean, like, I don't care what he does going forward, man. I just really hope he does not like Calabria when it comes
liability,
to yeah, and everyone's just, you know, targets him as a fullback. Yeah.
I haven't been in. Do you know what though, Steph? I've been looking at this. I like to see the stats of the first half. Although we've been winning and there's been more positivity, I think we've been just as bad in midfield this game.
Yeah, I think we've not.
Shall we have a quick look? Oh, hang on a minute. The Parma Super Team are 1-0 up against Napoli right now. Oh, so there you go. Maybe it wasn't us.
Well, yeah,
maybe Parma are just winning the league. Yeah. Who knows?
Torino on 7 points.
Torino are flying, mate. They're flying.
I mean, to be honest, they beat was it Venezia last game? Can't expect them to do that. But they beat Atalanta the game before that. So, no excuses. But I think what I really want to see from this game is we have to do a lot more to control the midfield, to control the tempo, rather than just sort of get sucked into sort of the chaos of back-to-back end-to-end football. Okafor, go on, lad. Go on. Pulley. Head up. Oh! Loftus, you're fucking kidding me. How'd you not do anything with that?
Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's awful. Ruben, bro.
Okafor did so well there.
Ruben!
Rick Rubes. What have
So,
you
for those of
done?
you who can't see, Okafor managed to squeak a ball on the left to Pulisic, who whipped a delightful low cross, a cross goal, in front of all the defenders. And Loftus literally misses it. It would have been a tap-in. It would have been the easiest tap-in. Oh.
Yeah, that's annoying. That is really annoying. Like, going in 2-0 at half-time would have been such a different way to see this game.
Do you know what? Maybe he's first season that would have been a goal for him. He had that knack. Do you know what I mean? He's to say.
It's a shame. That would have been
doesn't matter.
Good way to go in a half-time.
We're on a couple minutes off.
I will say, like, I think going forward, like, we haven't got a player that's like burning fullbacks, but like, I'm relatively happy with the way that we've kind of carved out chances through like the press and through like persistence to win the ball back. So, and Okafor as well, really doing an interesting thing where like he's drifting off again to the left and Pulisic cuts in a bit. So I think it's kind of like, remember Pioli used to talk about Rebic, not give a reference point to defenders. And it's kind of a lot like that. And it's like Romagnoli and who is the other one? Is it Patrick? They don't have anyone to mark right now. I'm looking at them right now. They have no one to mark. But it's then creating another body in the midfield for the build-up. And then you're kind of committing more players to a bottleneck position on the left side, with Pulisic and Okafor kind of staying near to each other, where they can do this sort of shorter passes to then create something a bit much more quicker, rather than have Okafor in isolation where he probably struggles in as a false nine. But yeah, interesting what he's done here. This is a very kind of purely 3 years ago sort of tactic with Rebic.
Yeah, in terms of I agree with you in terms of the striking.
Do you get what I mean? And then allows us to be a bit more compact. Like Loftus-Cheek doesn't really have a natural position right now. He's just floating around a bit, and it's
he's just a bit. The problem is Loftus-Cheek is just a bit too slow on the ball for me. Like on the ball, in those pockets, he's just too big a guy.
Yeah,
there's a reason why your sort of traditional attacking midfielders are not 6'4". Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's that area of the pitch, that third is not suited to big guys, unless you're someone like Zlatan, but that's kind of different.
Okay, yeah,
I'm not sure.
Who's the striker for Lazio? Is it Castan? I can't remember what his name is.
Castellanos? Yeah.
Castellan, yeah. He's just gone down on a hump, like a heap, and he's actually like foul Pavlovic at the same time.
He's terrible. Castellanos is terrible.
Want a free kick.
Yeah, or Kaka, Thomas, exactly what I was getting at. Yeah. Fucking hell. He ran into Pavlovic there. How's that his fault?
And he like clipped him when he went down. But anyway. Yeah, I mean, as the way it's going right now, I can't see a sub happening at halftime, nor probably is it required. I mean,
it's awful. Was that a pass or a shot? I hate Guendouzi.
Great ball pressing for Fofana there. He's kind of caught Okafor. He's 1-on-1 with Patrick. Go on, lad. Go on. Oh, go on, now. Oh, he just lost it out of his feet.
Building a lot more strong, man.
Yeah, like he just kind of like bullies his way through midfield. It's like he's giving me Kessie vibes of the way he's doing stuff like that.
Yeah, Okafor, man.
Yeah, giving me Kessie vibes with that.
This is better from us. This last few minutes has been really good from Milan, actually.
I think the last 10 has been pretty solid, like 10 to 15. Since that water break.
Yeah, we ended the half well. We've ended the half well.
Just controlling the ball a lot more. Yeah, half-time. Controlling the ball a lot more.
Right. Let's go through some of these comments, Steph. I'm going to get a couple up. Around about here, I think. Luis Bahia says, results aside, props to Fonseca for sending a message. Yeah, I don't think it was I think, whether or not it is intentionally a message, I do think from a Teo perspective, I don't think he's 100%. I think that's quite evident. I think from Leao, it's not. It's like, yeah, you're the biggest star on the team. You need to do a bit better. I think there's an element of that for Teo as well, but I also think Teo is not 100%. But either way, the effect is you're not good enough to start right now for X, Y, Z reason. You're not starting, and that alone, regardless of the detail, is massive. So, and Fonseca's done it, and at the moment, it's paying dividends. So, yeah, that's great. And then Thomas disagrees, saying benching them has done nothing. We haven't been good. Lazio defending was horrible. Look, I don't think we were good until the last 10 minutes, but we have been better. I don't think you can deny that. Even though I think Lazio are crap, I really look at that team. I think, Jesus Christ, the last couple of years that they've fallen off. They're still a better side than Parma. They're a better team than Torino in terms of individual player quality. So, it's better for Milan. Let's be honest. It's better. Not amazing, but it's better. Let's have a look. What we got here. Plus Fonseca said it wasn't a punishment. Yeah, I don't think it was a punishment, as I said before. I think there's an element of fix up. You're playing for Milan, you need to put 100% effort in. But I think from a Teo perspective, definitely not 100%. Either way, it's a good message, right? This is interesting. As I was saying earlier about my 4-3-3 comment, I think there's going to be a huge amount of rotation when UCL drops. Huge. Yeah. There's 2 more games than we usually play every single year now because there's 6 instead of 4. And I think they're more congested as well. So there's going to be more rotation. That's why every team around Europe is looking for 2 players for every single position, whether they're good or not. A body. Do you know what I mean? Esco says, I see a glimpse of balance. I think, Steph, that's fair to say. I think that's what we've seen the last 10 minutes.
The last 10, 15 minutes. I think that was the most balanced we've been the first 3 games, to be honest.
Absolutely.
And that's what we need to see.
Lean back.
Yeah. I think look, we have to remember, the preseason was fantastic. Obviously, some great results against some big sides. But let's remember who played those games, and it wasn't Leao and obviously and Teo. I think don't even know if Teo played in that the win against Barcelona. They came back towards the end of preseason.
Yeah,
you will not be naturally fully fit. We're talking about they probably played their first round of minutes a couple of weeks ago, and I don't think Teo's a prick for not running back. If he could bust, he has busted a gut in the past. I don't think he's got an ego. I don't think Leao's got an ego. I think they're just not at 100% match fitness. And there's nothing wrong with saying, look,
I don't know. I think Teo does. I think Teo's got a bit of an ego, man.
I
do.
Yeah,
I love the player.
Yeah, in a way that's kind of that's been great for us as well. At the same time,
ego.
But not an ego to be I don't need to run back. I've never thought about Teo Hernandez like that. I don't think so. I just think he's he's just not fully fit. He's not. You can see even Leao when I watched that Parma game, getting the ball and just kind of doing the usual kind of he gets it in the left wing and he just tries to do the first time pass. It was almost as if it looked lazy, but it wasn't lazy. I just think he just kind of felt, all right, this is what I need to do. But it was so lethargically slow. You can see that he's not 100% at match fitness. And for me, there's nothing wrong with saying you're just not ready at the moment. So is it doing us more harm than good? And giving other players a chance who are more fully match fit than you, like the Chukwuezis who played all of pre-season, and giving them that chance. And also, if it gives us some defensive protection at the same time, let's see what happens. But
I also do think, although I agree it's largely a tactical perspective, there is a psychological element to it to remind these players that ultimately, no one is undroppable. I think that's a smaller element, but I think it's relevant. Teo's watching Terracciano, who can't even lace an iota of a lace on Teo's boot, playing ahead of him. I think that's important. Showhill, nice to have you back. We are the B team / A team are here. While Steph drops his beer. Thanks for joining, Showhill. Nice to have you back, mate. Pavlovic is a Stam regen. He's back, baby. Stam is back in the form of a Croatian? No, Serbian.
Yeah.
Ming Ji Lo, what are you saying? Who's been top for you and who should be subbed off from the first half? Both your opinions. Who's been the best player in the first half? That's a really good question. I have to say Pavlovic, not just because he scored the goal, but been solid. Been really, really solid.
Agreed.
I also, I think Fofana's been all right. And he did get yellow, right? But I think he's had some good bursting runs. He's had some really nice bursting runs. Who I'd take off if I had to take off any player in the first half? Potentially, God, it's a really good question. Either Chuck or Emerson. I think that right-hand side has been ineffective again. But I wouldn't take them off because I think they've been fine. I'm just saying if you're forcing me to answer, I would say one of those. Okafor is looking a little bit like a tweener. I'm not sure what that means. Do you know what that means, Steph? Not totally effective as a striker. As a striker or winger.
He's like an in-betweener. I think that's what he means.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I think so. But kind of like a Rebic, like doesn't have a spot on either side. Like, he's probably right. Yeah, he's probably right, and that's why he's kind of.
Yeah, it's a fair comment. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is his problem. I think this is what he's going to see the problem in his career. That's why he's not been selected for Switzerland. I don't know if the Swiss coach has got an issue with him, but like, where does he fit in the formation unless you kind of like shift it around his capabilities? And he's got talent.
He's not that kind of player. Yeah.
He needs to finesse his movements, and he needs to finesse his, like, you can't keep having it your way and have the same types of, movements and goals. He does pop up really well. Don't get me wrong, but I think this is where he needs to kind of evolve in this, as a player with his tactical nous and finding out different opportunities to score goals. It's very left side orientated, and we have a player like Leao for that at the moment. So
I just want to bring up Esco's comment here. I'll let you read it. I'll read it out quickly, and then I'm going to mention something. I saw Inter yesterday. The level of intensity that all their players give is high level. I don't want to talk too much about Inter because fuck them, but I'm just going to talk about the attitude aspect. I think it's important. I do want to mention that of all the players we've signed, Pavlovic and Fofana specifically, Emerson and Morata, yes, but less so. Pavlovic and Fofana, I don't know if you agree with this, Steph, have got that grinta. They want to win in this shirt. Like, how come none of the other players that have been at Milan for 2+ seasons, i.e. not signed last season, whatever, have seemed to got that in the same obvious manner? And I think that links to the sort of attitude problem that I think Fonseca is aware of, like we discussed at length about the Teo and Leao not playing. Although I think it's predominantly fitness and technical, there is an element of psychology and attitude there. And I think Fonseca's aware of it. Now, can he fix it? That's the other question. But it's nice to know that we've got a couple players that have come from different clubs. In Pavlovic and Fofana specifically, I've seen their interviews. I'm sure you guys have watched the table tennis thing. You've seen them play tonight. They are on it. Do you know what I mean? Do you agree with that? They out of all the players, they are the ones that I can see like they're on it. They want to win.
We just need a few more arseholes. Like, simple as. We just need arseholes. We need players that just don't need to be like, oh yeah, like it needs to be my way. And here to play. Like, nah, give me some arseholes. Give me some Gattusos. Give me some people who kind of like the shirt means a lot to them, but it also means like I'm not here to make friends in this league. I'm here to win, and that's simple as. And that's what you see from the Milan players.
Yeah,
doesn't matter how you get there, dirty tactics or not, but like be like I want bully bullshit, and that's what you see from both of them. They'll bulldoze their way through opponents because they're not here to get run over. But like, and don't get me wrong, this is where like the youth and someone like Malik Chow bites him in the arse because he's like, oh no, the striker's gonna be nice. Like, nah, they're not gonna be nice to you tonight. You could be up against fucking Duvan Zapata or I don't know, Chicho Caputo. Like, they're gonna be a fucking dick and they'll get under your skin in some way. So you need to be equally as apt to fight them back in that cause.
Yeah.
So I fucking love Pavlovic, man. He does give me stand vibes.
And Fofana for me, for different reasons. I think he's got that. He wants to fucking win. Mike's like that. I think out of all the players that we've signed that have been there for at least 3 or 4 seasons, Mike's the only one that remains with that mentality for me. We've got some interesting comments here, actually, and I know you listen. I know we both listened to the pod that Ollie and whatnot did in relation to athletes. There's a comment here about Leao being more of an athlete. I know Ollie mentioned that we've got a good group of athletes. I know that's maybe a European thing because of the amount of football that's being played. Athletic in every way is more important than footballers. Do you think we have more athletes than proper ballers at the club right now?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. I think we've built a midfield more for like your Musas. I think we're looking away from probably technical ability and more for players who can run a lot more. We do have players in that caliber, but I think sadly the way the game of football played is right now is to cover distance on the pitch, help out defensively if you're an attacking player. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just think it's the way it is really. It's probably less allowed for just being a creative player, especially in midfield, unless you're protected by a lot of sort of runners and workhorses. But yeah, certainly. I think Tijani though, Reinders is probably one where I look at him and I go,
yeah, he's technical.
I think Pulisic has got some great technical ability as well. Leao as well is phenomenal when it comes. Say again?
But it's less like those players are the fewer, like the minority in the team.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I think that was a fair comment.
Yeah, that's a good comment.
So Josh, what's Josh saying? Ciao ragazzi, wondering what your thoughts are of potentially having to sacrifice Benacer for Rabiot. If Benny can get back to his best, I'm not sure. I'll be honest, I disagree. I'm actually genuinely a huge fan of Rabiot. I think he'd be our best midfielder. You may disagree, Steph.
No,
I really rate.
I like Rabiot. I think is he a DM like what we need? Nah, he's not. But no. He was always, to be honest, I don't know what Juventus fans think, but I don't really give a shit what they think. But I used to watch Juve and think he'd always score goals, he'd always get assists, he'd always do a lot in the last kind of
he'd always get a 7 on FOTMob, at least. Do you know what I mean? He'd always be doing stuff.
And he's got a bit of experience behind him. And if it comes at the expense of Benacer, it's a damn shame. But also equally, Benacer is just
Poco Dio.
Jeez, man. He's gordo.
Poco maiale, Benacer.
He's. I know he had a meniscus injury. I'm not going to sit here on the easy thing and say he's injury prone, but he's put on a bit of timber, as we probably all have. I probably have over the years, but
yeah, but we're not athletes.
Yeah, I'm not one of the highest earning players for Milan. I'm not paid for this, but I just the romance for me for Benacer, to be honest, I wouldn't mind if he got sold this summer, and I do feel like it's on the cards as well. I think a move to Saudi or wherever it might be is going to happen at some point. Maybe it's more of a background thing for him. Maybe he's more happy away. He sort of wants a bit more of a peaceful life, whatever. But I'd rather cash in on that sooner rather than later, and then we can then pivot for a different player.
Maybe January. I can see him going in January, to be honest.
I think so. The way that market ended with him, kind of pushing him out the side, which has kind of bit us in the arse because it didn't quite happen and we didn't quite get the replacement. I think we still can sign Rabiot though because he's a free agent. Is that right?
Yeah, we can sign Rabiot basically. Yeah, until he signs a new contract. So the idea
can he play for us though?
No.
So we can sign him, but he can only play from us from January.
I don't think he can be signed and we can play whenever. He can be signed whenever until he signs a new contract. But I'm pretty. Someone in the comments might be able to clarify that, but I'm almost certain that if we signed him after the window, he wouldn't then be able to play. But we can sign him whenever. We can sign him in 2 weeks.
Yeah. You have to register him as part of the playing squad.
Yes, which would allow in January it opens.
Yeah. I mean, comments correct me if I'm wrong on this one, but it's kind of like when we sign Ronaldo, R9, the fucking GOAT Ronaldo, and he was training with us and then was allowed to play with us in January, but he was training with us from October, November, because in the summer we signed Ricardo Oliveira and stuff like that after shift training. But I think it's something similar.
I'm pretty sure. So we could sign him in November or December, but he wouldn't be able to play until January.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, at the moment, if Benacer goes in January, I would be worried about a player who's not played 6 months of football. If you get what I'm trying to say, with Rabiot.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree.
that's where like I think the chance to sign Rabiot was probably this summer, where like at least he kind of he came off the Euros, he was playing most games for France there, so like he should have some general element of fitness. But we sign him in January, it's like 6 months you're not even playing football. I'd actually rather just go for a different midfielder if we sell Benacer. Like I would sign him as well, but I just don't think I think if you're saying we're going to need Benacer to put in the shift because we got lots.
He's the sort of player though, Rabiot. I actually think he would be called up by Deschamps even if he hasn't got a club. No. Genuinely. No. Do you not think so?
Not with the quality of caliber of midfielders.
True, France have a lot, but he's a mainstay. He's been a mainstay for almost.
But once again, they under-delivered at the Euros, and I think there's going to be a lot of eyes on. All right, what do I need to shift from this side? And maybe he resembles an element of, yes, he was big big-ish in the World Cup 2018. I don't even think he played in the midfield in World Cup 2018 was, I just remember Kante and Pogba. And then since then, after Kante went to Saudi and Pogba's obviously fell off the cliff, Rabiot got his chance and they've not won anything. So I don't know, does he symbolize an element of just not good enough? And when you have a midfield of like Tushemi, Camavinga, Fofana, you've got players breaking through. Kone. Fucking gutted we didn't sign him. That's for me. Like, we should have just gone for Kone anyway. We should have paid 20 mil, gone for Kone. I think it was a space. Bro. No, there was a space element. Sorry, we couldn't register it because we had to let someone go. Because I think
we had to let Benacer go. I think.
Yeah, I think it's 17. Like, this is the thing. We kind of fucked it up in a way. Like, we should have. I don't know. I feel like we should have just whatever we could have done to allow that to manifest in a different way towards the end of the market would have been just great. But it is what it is. But.
Let's have a look at this question while the players are coming out for the second half. Who's likely more to replace Okafor, Abraham or Kamada in the second half? Because I agree, I don't think Okafor is playing a full 90. I really don't.
I think Abraham.
Yeah,
logically,
I think Abraham.
I would like Kamada to come on, but I think logically it's going to be Abraham.
Fonseca looks a bit uncomfortable, Doesn't look happy.
He ain't got a win yet, innit? So
he's stressed as fuck.
Yeah. He got a win yet.
Right, guys, we're just coming out for the second half. They've made one change, Lazio. Lazzari's coming off for Choona. Never heard of him. And Isaacson, who was their big signing, right, at the summer, Isaacson?
No, I think they signed him in January. Yeah, January they signed him, yeah. We were linked with him at one point.
Who did they sign? They didn't do a lot of business this season, did they?
They signed. I remember they signed. What's his name? The left back. He played for Arsenal. He went to Marseille. He's like a Nuno.
Tavares. Nuno Tavares.
Tavares. Yeah. They signed him. I think he's playing right now. I don't know if he's playing.
Yeah, he started. Yeah. He is.
So they signed Tavares. I think Ravella was there last season as well, wasn't he? I don't actually know. I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, Immobile went. Savage
right, second half's kicked off, guys.
When did Savage go? When did SMS go?
Savage?
Was that not summer?
He went last summer, not last summer before, last year. He went to Al Hilal or whatever. Al
Ali.
Why? Do you know what though, Steph? I want to see Liberali. I really want to see Liberali, please.
Great player.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, that boy.
Although the Futuro side got beat the other night, didn't they?
I know, they're playing tomorrow, aren't they?
Yeah.
They must be. Let me have a look. Do you know
what? Get it out.
I'm getting it up. They are playing Athletic Carpi.
I wasn't shouting at you. I was like, get it out. As in the
right. 5 o'clock tomorrow. The Futuro are playing at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll win. They get their first win of the season.
Well,
honestly, guys, don't expect the Futuro to win. I think we said this in the pod. We were both on. Them staying in the league for the first season is a success for me. So don't worry too much about that. In my opinion.
I'm keen to see because obviously we signed. Is it Silvano? I think it was like
Silvano Voss. Oh yeah, you're creaming over him. You were.
I like him, man. He looks alright. I think he'll probably go to Futuro as a starting point. Maybe get some minutes underneath his legs, but Yeah, I mean, like if anyone's got,
average to me, but
well, yeah, but if anyone's got a build of a DM, it looks like him. You know, but you know he's very young, 19 years old. Ajax fans seem to talk relatively
if there are any
highly of him.
Ajax fans, let us know.
Or just Ajax fans in general. Not to be Dutch, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, either.
Yeah.
Anyone who knows him, let us know.
Anyone who knows him. But yeah. What was like? Oh yeah, about the Futuro as well. Another thing that pissed me off as well. Well, it's not really our management's fault, but we couldn't shift Origi or my favorite player, Fodo Ballatore, because they're on fucking bigger contracts than what they need to be, and that's not our.
Origi's on 4 mil and he's sitting partying in Milan every night.
Criminal.
Oh,
Little by little, we're shifting off the shit. Like it was Caldara, you know, last season. Get it out.
David, what are you saying here? It'll be a lovely day for football tomorrow for sure.
That's tomorrow.
Especially for those who isn't Man United fans. Forza AC Milan.
Well done.
If you know, you know.
Well done, before. He got caught out there. When he got caught out there, but Tomori does really well to clear rid of it.
As expected, Lazio have come out second half a little bit guns blazing, but they need to. They're a goal down at home.
Yeah, I mean, look, Telechano's like not good. Like he's very like flat-footed. Like he just doesn't look.
Yeah,
good.
he is.
He doesn't.
You know what
good.
though? We just signed him because I didn't know this. I didn't know that we bought him not really because we wanted it, but because Verona had financial problems, and so they were selling loads of players. We just bought him because he was a cheap Italian. That's literally it.
No, he was supposed to be kind of like sound. I mean, like he's only like 22, 21 years old. I think it was like, yeah, we get him on the cheap. Why not? We're talking like original Krunic money and stuff. It's like
second half
high contract as well. But yeah, I think
he will come on. Yeah,
I think Telechano would have benefited with like a loan move to like a Monza or Como, as he was rumored to. But at the moment,
I think
we didn't really
going to come on. I agree with me.
Guys,
get any comments on where you're tuning in from? I'm interested.
Yeah, we don't have a tail replacement, which is kind of probably the one. That's the one bit that would have been a bit like been nice. But everyone, you know, is it not Jimenez? I thought Jimenez was supposed to be that, but
anyway. No, he got injured, didn't he?
Did he?
I'm pretty sure at first. I might be wrong. I
thought he was playing. I know he got injured last.
No, that was last season. It was last season. I'm getting confused. Yeah. I don't know why he's not playing because he looked quite promising. Very quick.
Yeah.
Direct. Oh, Showhill, Berlin. Big. I love Berlin. I've been a few times, mate. Great city. Nice. Have you been to Berlin, Steph?
I've never been to Germany.
Oh, Berlin's not very German though. Again, Showhill will know better than me, but I've heard it's not very German. Cool place though. So.
Yeah, one day.
Singapore, lovely. 4 a.m. in the morning. Ming, big up.
You know.
We love that. Hear us, rate that. Thank you, Ming. Big love that.
That's well said.
No, I like to know Singapore AC Milan fans. I like that. Austin, Texas, Toronto.
Not a great start to this second half, by the way. I think we've been a bit. No, they're pressing higher on us now, and we aren't really doing much to kind of break out of that press. But
you know what, Steph? I think you know when we had that issue last season with Pioli in January, we had that like mental slump, and I said when we were doing the watchalongs, then I think I remember saying to you like, "Oh, I want to see a couple like 2 or 3 games of like tenacity, like back to back." Same goes for here, right? There was an attitude issue first 2 games to some degree. It's all well and good that we've reacted semi-positively against Lazio at home. We now need to do it in the next game, and the next game, and the next game. Before I will then, and you hopefully will go, "Oh yeah, the guys have turned a page." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. We can win this game and then beat Venezia at home, and then if we get our asses handed to us by Inter, then it's like.
Well, it's not even asses handed to us. It's like how we approach the match. That's what I care
about.
I don't think we're going to beat Inter at all. Which is so fucking depressing to say, but
like, it's someone that wants a bit like, Just come out with a draw if we have to. You know, we'd have to win.
Do you know what I mean? Come out with a draw, but
like, could we just not lose? Like, we just not lose because I'm fed up of losing so many fucking games to them. It's getting like embarrassing now.
Isn't it 6 in a row?
Loftus, brother. Yeah, I think it's like 6 or 7 in a row.
Oh, that's so pathetic. So pathetic.
Loftus has been a bit.
Mate, Ruben's been bad. Yeah.
Allows us to be a bit more compact in midfield, but like we can't.
Zaccagni's had some. I don't know how he's not been booked this game.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a red card in this game. I mean, it's typical. I mean, it was fucking free. Was it this game last season? Remember, they threw the bottle out of the pram. Pellegrini got sent off, and then Guendouzi got sent off.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, nine. They're down to 9 players. Rebic is. Oh, I knew Rebic was back in this game, but I did not know he was there wearing the number 3 jersey. That is hilarious.
He's such an ass. He's such an ass. I love Rebic. I love Rebic so much. Like, if I met him on the street, I would be like, bro, like, you gave me some of the best memories as a Milan fan.
He doesn't give a fuck, does he, that guy?
And I love that as well. Yeah, he's like his definition of his career at Milan is defined from like his straight red card he got against Juve in the Super Cup by like fucking 1 foot in. I can't remember who it was now. And then like a year later scores an absolute banger against them. You're like, that's Rebic to a T.
One of the best goals I've seen against Juve in a long time as well.
Okafor's on an island up front, man. He's like got no support, but he's done really well here. Oh my God, he did nearly really well. Luckily, like fucking, Tavares came back to help out because that probably would have been 2-0. But he's like,
this is what I mean, Steph. Like, I'm taking this game with a pinch of salt because Lazio are fucking shit.
Yeah.
They're really crap.
Yeah. We're not really, like we're not. I mean, they're naturally going to come out and press to the home side. But yeah, we are looking like the weaker side so far this second half. They're spreading the ball relatively okay, Lazio, to kind of stretch us a little bit. But
yeah,
I mean, this is where hopefully the balance of the side stands the test of time and this kind of press that they're doing, and we don't concede. But yeah, there's a lot more bodies back for Milan, which, yeah, I mean they're not going to create anything from either way. They're just kind of crossing the ball into the box or. Yeah.
Okafor does very well. That's a shame.
Yeah, he did quite well to get past the first one. Like, he's not had a bad game. I think he's been a bit like.
No, he's been fine.
He's done what's been asked of him. He's been done what's been asked of him. Come back, defend, give us an outlet.
I honestly think the problem has been Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the attack. I just think he's been a nothing player today. Why the fuck is our number 10 that far deep as well?
Fofana.
Oh, my God.
Fofana tried. I mean, that's Fofana there. Nearly led to a goal. Where's your stream at right now? Were you on 56?
Yeah, no, I'm all right. I'm on 56.21. What are you on?
Oh, okay. You're caught up with me then. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Perfect. Right. Chuck's been really horrible. Not sure he's gotten one pass right all season.
I've barely been in the game.
Yeah, Chuck's been really poor. He was good for the first literal 5 minutes, and then he just filtered out. Reinders is fantastic to watch, Josh says. So dynamic, so much energy, so intelligent. Excited to see if he and Fofana can get chemistry together. That would be a key for us moving forward. Yeah, I agree. They're our best midfielders. It's quite clear. If Chuck doesn't have a minimum of 10 goal assists, will we sell him next year for 15 mil? Yeah, I think he could be sold 100%. What? You like Zaccagni? No. I think my missus likes Zaccagni. Is that what you're saying?
It's a really weird thing with that.
You got a thing for Mattia.
Odara.
You got a thing. You don't. Oh no, you don't like Mattia, can you? Oh right, okay. She doesn't like Zakanyi. That's good. I'm safe.
You did give Italy that one good moment in the Euros.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a cracking goal. That.
Yeah. When he equalised against Croatia, it was like, fuck.
Yeah. Not even a winner.
Yeah. Shambles. Yeah, I mean, we're basically letting Lazio have the ball and go try to break us down, and
Giving Lazio a lot of time, man. I do not like this.
Mike, scoop that up.
Nuno Tavares. Yeah, I'm not impressed. If we win this one, I mean, look, do you think we played much better than last week? Yes. Is it good enough to actually get wins against a good side? No.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to take it and go. But like, yeah, it's not screaming.
There's no build up. There's no build up here.
Yeah, we're so boxed. Oh, Pulisic, bro.
Come on.
Is that fully?
Come on.
Spread it out. Chuck, can you do something, bro? Get into this game. Just take him on.
Come on.
Take him on. Cut in.
Come on, Chuck. He's on the right. What are you doing? Oh no!
Who the fuck was that? Terracciano.
Oh, of course it was.
I felt like the pass was dead, but that could have been like a Hail Mary goal. That was Okafor spun him. Okafor's been, well done with that.
Okafor's been really good, yeah.
Yeah. He's been our only out there. But yeah, mate, Terracciano. I mean, I guess Romagnoli did kind of semi-pressurize him.
I mean, that's definitely a full-back shot, that is.
Oh, brother. Oh, it's a corner. As you do.
Must have come off Romagnoli there.
Yeah.
Royale is telling everyone where to pass, but doesn't ask for the ball. Showhill, what were your favourite transfers this summer, boys? I'll let you go first, Steph. Transfer. I'm going to pick. You're only allowed one.
One. I mean, at the moment, right now, it's got to be Pavlovic.
Yeah, agreed. I think he's the only player that has not really put the foot wrong.
Yeah, you need to think how much worse we'd be this season without him.
I mean, we would have conceded the first fucking minute. Do you know what I mean?
Like, he should have played that first game. Like, I still cannot get over that Chow goal. I cannot get over that.
Man.
Like,
Chow, we should have sold him to Newcastle. It's all right. Bayern Munich will be in for him next summer, won't he?
Yeah, they might be. The Bayern Munich reserves.
Oh my god, Lazio! Oh my god!
Like here, like Terracciano gets burnt, yeah, and then Pavlovic comes in like a fucking freight train, and just runs him over. Not klutz, not erratic, just like calm, composed.
Puts his body in front of the ball.
Yeah. He's like, I got you, bro. Like, class.
Do you know what? Pavlovic is the only player that I can say can go into the end of the game, go into the ice bath and think, I've done my actual best. Like, I'm knackered. The fella's been running non-stop.
Yeah. He's quite like, do you know how old he is?
He's 22 or 23. He's young. He looks old. But
it looks like he's been through fucking 2 wars. Like,
I know, mate.
Or like Game of
Vulcan DNA. Vulcan DNA, that.
Yeah. He's like a Game of Thrones character. Like,
he looks like, I know exactly what I'm trying to picture who you... I'm on the same wavelength as you, Stefano. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. The mountains, man.
Yeah. He looks old.
Yeah. But yeah, nah.
Bless him.
He's not here for that, like, Insta shit, man. He's just like, I'm here to get to work, man. Simple as. Bro, Emerson, man.
For fuck's sake, they're in behind again.
Don't let the cross...
Oh, my God. 1-1.
Cunts.
We can't keep a clean sheet. Is that Castellanos as well? For
Yeah.
fuck's sake. We're actually awful. We're really, really bad.
That is so bad.
Guys, we're actually really, really bad this season.
That's so bad.
I'm not joking. Bad. We're really bad.
And that's not like I'm the only defenders there. That's simply on like the fucking build up. Emerson, we're out.
We are really, really bad this season. I don't actually know if I want to watch Champions League. I don't know if I want to watch the derby. Castellanos is the worst striker in the league. I promise you guys, he's the worst striker in the league, and he's just absolutely dunked on us. Look, Terracciano's lost his runner. He stopped running. Why are players stopping running? For fuck's sake. You're paid millions of pounds. The least you can do is run. This is a problem. This isn't a Teo thing. Look at Terracciano. He's stopped. He's stopped running. He's jogging. I don't understand this team. I don't get it. You've got 3 players that give a fuck that I can see. You've got Pavlovic, and Pavlovic.
Just like, can Mike get a clean sheet?
Oh no, did that?
Poor guy.
Terracciano's got everything to prove, and he stopped running. I don't understand it. He's jogging again.
Get rid of the
And now they're going to
ball.
score, for fuck's sake.
What the fuck happened there?
Oh, this is bad, guys.
Play out.
Right, come on, Ruben. Oh my god.
Book the fucking guy, man.
How is that not a foul? Okay.
Grav. Make some subs, Fonseca, man. Fucking hell.
I don't think we're going to get 1 clean sheet at this rate.
Yeah, shocking. 5 goals in 3 games.
Do you think, how many goals did we concede last season? 49? I think we might beat that.
Yeah, probably.
Fonseca will beat Gianpaolo's record of getting 5 in less than 7 games. I mean, this ain't good. I can promise you that. This ain't good.
He needs to look at the way he games that right now. He needs to make some subs.
Pavlovic gives no fucks given bouncer vibes. Yeah, he does. He does look like a bouncer. The right back position is going to kill us. How the fuck are we drawing to Lazio? So I don't know, David. This is just bad. This is what I mean. This Lazio team are not good. They will finish 8th to 10th. And they have probably been about as good as us. And they're at home, fine, but they're awful. Got to make a sub. Question, Steph. You're watching the TNT coverage, yeah? Under Lazio's name, why are 2
like
of the
2 dots? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Because it's not to do with the colours. The colours are on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
It's weird, that, isn't it?
Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Because the colours are on the left, so it's not the goals. So I don't know
Emerson, Emerson. 2-1.
2-1. Yeah, we're not winning their games. This is bad. We are really bad, guys. I'm sorry, Steph. I know we were defending our performance earlier on this game, but we're actually bad.
No, we've been shit this
we're bad.
Shit second half.
We are bad.
Shocking. I mean, Emerson and Chukwueze, what the fuck are they doing? Like, what are they doing? Just like they got ran through like nothing. I mean, it's no one else's fault at that point. Like with the moment Tavares just gets past Real, it's game over. That is shocking.
Alone is out coaching Fonseca.
This is actually this is scary. How bad?
By the way, guys, if we lose this game, we are.
Bad.
We are in the same company as Venezia and probably Como. We're at relegation form. First 3 games of the season. That's not a joke. We have also conceded the joint most goals this season. So the 3 teams that have conceded 6 goals are Milan, Lecce, and do you guys want to guess the 3rd team that has also conceded 6 goals? But they've scored a lot, so it's probably not fair. And 4 of them were Inter. It's Atalanta. But really, Lecce. Lecce are probably the worst team in the league. Oh, this is awful. This is.
He needs to make some subs like right yesterday. We're not even looking like we're attacking. We're still defending. It could be 3-1 like any minute. Like swallow your fucking pride right now. This is the problem. Like now, swallow your pride and get the stars on.
I think Inter are licking their lips right now.
No. We're not even we're not even close to contending right now. Why don't they even care about us right now? We're contending for fucking relegation at the moment. Like,
So, what did I expect? I think we both, and I think all of us expected a little bit more concentration, a little bit more effort. I'm not being rude. I'm just saying, like, you know, we're football fans. You can't go into every single game, especially third game in, new season, new manager, expecting us to be shit. I'd like to have thought that we'd actually go, oh yeah, no, let's actually try and put some effort in. Now, third game in, I agree with you. Whoever we're playing next, I don't even know who we're fucking playing next. I haven't even looked. Venezia. I have no faith. I'm not even joking.
it's just the way that like that first half was solid, and what the fuck happened? Like we should have gone 2-0 up. Loftus-Cheek scores that goal. We're looking all right. Telechano says that one shot. Second half was pretty dead. I'm not going to give Telechano a shot at Bayern. How bad that we were playing.
You did say
we were just getting boxed in. We were getting boxed in, and then it's just bad, man.
We had Huner called it would be a loss in this. You know, fair play to you.
Who's coming up? Tammy Abraham, Leao, Hernandez, and Musa coming on.
Are we really going to score 2 goals? Teo is so ready to leave this club. No, I'm not going to feed into that. But
Yeah.
wow.
Chukwueze before Reinders.
For this Emerson guy, yeah. Tammy Abraham, he's coming home.
Same
4
shape.
changes.
Same shape, but just
4 changes.
No, I mean he has to, innit? I mean, we look mentally gassed as well.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
This is really bad.
Come on, Tammy, man.
Oh my god!
What the fuck happened there? All right. Yeah, it's off anyway. There's time here still, but can we just fucking...
Imagine Emerson versus Vinny, Mbappe, Gula, Rodrigo, Salah, Luis Valverde, and UCL this season. That's my favourite comment of the night. Well done, Sohail. That is actually nightmare fuel. I don't know if Comando's the answer. He's 16, man. We can't be. I would love for him to be our fucking Yamal. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know.
Great.
Thomas has worked it out.
Gone.
God. Yeah!
What a goal. What a fucking goal. From the Tammy knockdown. Fucking put some respect. Put some respect on Abraham. Fucking assist, but watch the fucking build up. Pull over the top. Tammy knockdown, but like the touch is fucking sublime.
Yeah. Wait,
fucking die.
Tam, let's go. Come on, Tim Tam.
Look, first ball over the top. Leao.
Look at that touch.
Bang.
Look at that
touch. Leao.
Bang.
Teo. Tammy. Leao.
Bang. Come on.
Fucking come on. There's time.
All right. Thomas has just figured out the thing that was annoying me all game. Those little dots, Steph, they're subs. So if you have a look, we've got 4 dots under our... Thomas, well done. Thank you very much. Oh man, Tim Tam, let's go.
Who was the guy that in whoever commented in the first half, about the set piece goal, and was like, that Was that more your style?
Good goal.
That was a good fucking goal. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely like that gets me more gas than a corner. Don't get me wrong. But it's a cooling break right now.
That's
it's
win.
2-2.
That's win. Can you get
It's 2-2 right now. Football is based off momentum, and we've just basically kicked the fucking door in with momentum right now. Liao is as bad to Liao and Taylor. They're just standing there like, oh, that's gonna be a meme. That's gonna be a fucking new he should have started us meme, innit? But for fuck's sake.
Fonseca, hold the L. Hold the L, bro. Hold the L.
It was the master plan. We'll tire out Lazio with 17 minutes of our shit players, and then just have the G's come on. For fuck's sake! I'm gonna
buy some Tim Tams. If Tammy scores, I'm buying some Tim Tams from Sainsbury's tomorrow because they stock them now.
There's over 20 minutes left, probably including stoppage time. Let's go.
If you guys can hear, there's fireworks. Apologies, I don't know if you guys can hear that.
For the Liao goal.
Yeah. Hey, it's all for Tammy and
it does make sense, the whole sub-light thing now. I get that. That's pretty cool. Good.
Thomas, thank you for telling us that. Fonseca's secret sauce. What are you saying, Shahil? Lay out pace when the world is tired around him. Yeah. We are conceding too many goals, so we are conceding far too many goals. We ain't winning the league, I can tell you that for free. I need to change this freaking score. Sorry, I've been very slow on this, guys. What are we? 2-2. 2-2. Wow.
That's it, man. Press on to them. Press on to them. Come on. Press on to them.
Good game. Well, it's not been a good game. It's been an entertaining game. It's not been a good game.
It's been a... Yeah, I mean, I guess the scorelines go.
Liao, the new Okafor. Nah, it's not quality-wise. I mean, entertainment-wise.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say either team have been quality.
Small spats of... Come on, just get the fucking win.
Wenduzi with an interesting ball there.
We just need to get the win. Like, it's just at this point, it's just points.
Let's just get a win. We need to win. We have to.
Die, Tail. Die. Drive.
Go on, Tail. Go on.
Yeah, bro.
Go on, Rafa. Nice. Well kept. So just if it goes to I can't watch, by the way. I'll give a quick update. Effectively, formation exactly the same. Ruben's still in the 10. Tammy is up front. Pulisic is now pushed on the right. Leao on the left. Teo at left back. So with Tijan and Fofana. Oh no, sorry, Musa and Fofana. Tijani's come off, and the rest is the same. Oh, interesting. So Terracciano's gone right back.
Has he? Oh, what? Yeah.
And Emerson Royal's come off. Interesting.
Oh, what the fuck? Some of these Fofana passes have been a bit sus. They've been a bit sus.
It shows that versatility, I suppose. Yeah, they've been a bit lazy. Yeah.
Come on, win it back. Lazy. Well done, Tail. Come on, where are we at? Where's the outlet? Go on, Tammy, head up. Go on,
Fofana. Send him.
Liao, where you at, man? Where you at? Catch up with the attack. Oh no, that's him. That is Liao. My bad. Why's Tammy so far out wide?
Yeah, go on. I don't know. Oh, Tim Tam.
I think that was Liao.
After all these years of Giroud, I feel dizzy seeing a 9 striker move that fluidly. Yeah, it's quite funny. A striker that can run? Oh my god.
A 90 striker. We gave them 9 to Jovic. We gave them 9 to Jovic.
Oh, shut up, Steph. You like Jovic, bro.
I love him.
That.
My king.
This little podgy ball sack, mate. Not interested in Jovic.
Come off the bench and scored a win. Oh, he's not even in a squad, is he?
Nah, bro, he's out. He's out. We have to win. We can't. I'd rather lose than draw. Like honestly, because losing will actually cause an issue. A draw, it does nothing. We need to win this game.
I think we'll win.
Who's worse, Kevin Constant or Emerson Royale? Too early to say. Too early to say.
I still live in this little bit of hope that he'll come good.
Oh, bro, that hope's faded quick.
He just doesn't look fully fit still. I mean, a lot of these players don't really look fully fit, but not to give that as the reasons why they're shit, but
I'm not gonna lie, I've not really seen what Fonseca's like grand plan is yet. Tactics wise, have you? I've not really worked it out. I don't really know what he's trying to achieve yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw something in pre-season, we all did, but that's not what we're seeing in the league now. So
no.
Come on. This is bad. Let's have a look at the Napoli game. I hope they lose. They are. Oh, they are, but they're a player down.
Who?
Parma are a player down.
Are they winning?
But they're winning still.
Oh
my god, their goalkeeper got sent off. Suzuki.
Oh, that guy was having a fucking blinder against us. Oh, don't Terracciano, man, he's fucking dead. Get rid of it. Even that like slide tackle clearance, it could have been a handball. I even know.
It could have easily been a handball.
Head up.
Pulisic, that was nice.
Yeah, but to nowhere. He just fucking pulled his shorts out. Oh no! Oh fuck off!
Oh my god, this defending!
How is it that easy? And Mike's holding his fucking groin. Oh, could we not? Could we just not with the buffoonery for once?
Yeah, look,
Pavlovic looks a bit gassed. I ain't gonna lie.
Mate, he's been running non-stop. To be fair to him.
Yeah. Oh my god, he just fucking karate chopped the ball. It might be a penalty. It might be a penalty.
That is a penalty. It's a penalty. That is a penalty. I'm telling you, that's a pen. Letter of the law, that's a pen.
Please just.
I hate
for the sake of the gods of VAR. I think it's carried on.
No, they're not checking it.
Please let there be a blind man in the VAR booth.
Yeah, they're not checking it.
Okay, thank fuck.
We're lucky for that.
I swear to God.
I don't think Lazio are appealing for it, so that's good. I think if they had, they would have checked it, and VAR would have probably given it somehow. Put it in there.
What the fuck was that? Got like an octopus in your squid in your laptop or something.
The mic looks all right.
No, it's all right. What's happening there? Oh, it's a corner. Bro. It's just it's too easy to carve these chances up.
And again, lest we forget, Lazio are not good. This is not a good Lazio team as well. Let's really be clear.
Beat last week by Udinese, you know.
Like really not good.
Please just clear the fucking ball.
I don't know.
There we go.
Oh my god, why are we sitting so deep? Dia's been woeful. I don't
think Terracciano has like won the ball
once.
He is really
who
bad.
Sort of faded into insignificance like every single game. Tomori.
Yeah. I mean, he's surrounded.
Gabbia. I want Gabby.
Nah, bro.
Bro, I do. I do.
But it doesn't mean like Tomori he's not the fault of anything right now. It's like these fucking fullbacks and
Go on. Send Tammy. Go on, Musa.
Release the ball, Musa, brother. Musa.
Lovely Tammy.
Go on, Loftus.
What are you doing, Loftus? Fucking dick, man.
Oh, that was shambles. Come on. Control it and carve out another chance. Heads up, Stefano. Come on, where you at? Head up. Waste.
Is there a world in which, don't get me wrong, Pioli's time was done. I'm not saying anything here. I'm just saying, is there a world in which we have downgraded in our coach? I'm not saying Pioli should come back, because he shouldn't. But is there an argument to say that we actually have a worse coach now? Potentially. Too early. Potentially.
Ain't looking great, is it? Ain't looking great. Good pre-season, but
not looking good, bruv.
Doesn't mean shit, innit? Doesn't mean shit pre-season.
Can I get a good manager, please, bruv? Can I get a team that defends, please, bruv?
Does that count as a telechannel interception? Go on. Oh, fucking hell. Corner again. They're screaming for handballs, which are like, I mean, that was non-existent. I really hate Guendouzi. He's up there with players that has got the most like
punchable face in the world.
Yeah, like he looks like that. You know when he's like that, he's like screaming for like a call. He looks like.
Oh my god, they're gonna give a handball here. Yeah, but it came off to
Mori's foot. It didn't come off any hand. What?
Yeah, good. No, they were arguing. Because he was. You can't get a handball. He's come off our own player. Do you know, he's bounced off his thing.
Yeah.
So he was complaining.
Who was it, Patrick?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Can I get a Conceição, Brev? Yeah, I'd love to, Ming, but he's at Juve.
Is he?
Can I get a good team? Can we get a good Milan, please, Brev?
I think he means the coach.
Right? Oh, the manager. Oh, right. Sorry.
Not the winger.
His father.
Yeah. I don't know. He went to Marseille, I think, didn't he? Or something like that.
No, I think he's still at Port. I think he's still at Port.
He went.
Oh, okay.
He went. I think he's at Marseille. Did De Zerbi go Marseille? I can't remember now.
I'm pretty sure Conceição's still at Porto, mate.
No, he went.
I'm almost certain of it.
No, he went, and then it was.
He's not coaching anywhere. He's a free agent. Fucking hell, guys. There is that theory. There was Isaac put a really good guys. If you haven't checked out the Sempre Milan Substack, there's some amazing content that's been coming out recently. And Isaac put an article recently about that there's murmurings, and this is nothing confirmed. This is no insider, so don't think for 1 second we know something that you don't. We don't. This is just speculation. But there's speculation of murmurings that Fonseca was hired, knowing that there are quite a few decent free agent coaches still on the market. Your Xavis, your Conceiçãos, and there's a couple others that he mentioned. That if let's say this goes really tits fucking up, there's a clause in Fonseca's contract. We get rid of him, we get someone else in. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it's an interesting thought, I thought.
A fuck off clause.
Fuck off clause, yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck off. But it's an interesting thought, I think. It's something that's yeah, exactly. Someone like Sarri. There are decent level coaches available with no job right now. It's something worth thinking about. Again, we don't know any insider information. It's pure speculation, but it's something that was mooted, and I thought was quite an interesting point. So I wanted to raise it.
We are running out of time to score the winner, which is really annoying me here.
I don't think we're getting our win till... I don't think we're getting our win till we play Inter, mate, when we smack them 5-0.
Smoking something.
Yeah, mate, I've had too much wine.
Come on, we need to be creating something here. Come on. Cannot be coming out of this with a draw.
Don't be talking about Banter era. Come on. You guys need to remember the Banter era was...
Head up, Loftus. Come on. Pass and go. Well done. Through ball. Or switch it. Tammy. Pass it back to Sammy. Bravo. Good ball. Head. Oh. Musa, come on, do something.
Back inside, back to Rafa, bro.
Just give him the fucking ball. Give him the keys. Take him on, lad. Fucking free kick. Oh, you prick. It was a bit, he bought it there a little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, he dove. He dived.
Yeah. It just looks so clunky going forward. Everyone's all fucking falling over now.
Yes, Franco, the dots under the names are the subs. Thomas told us that, and it has made my night. Just don't see no game plan, very stagnant. Fonseca doesn't seem to motivate the players. Right, there's a lot going wrong. Mate, fucking Emerson Royale needs to get out of the club, man. I can't believe we signed that guy.
Was that Dia that scored the second goal?
Yeah. Emerson Royale, man. Do you know what? I messaged my I got a mate who's a Spurs fan, and he's a big Spurs fan. I messaged him before he came, and I said, "Look, be honest. You know, I know he's not got a good rep in the Prem, but like, what's Emerson Royale all about?" And I've never seen such a scathing review. And I didn't really rate this guy's football opinion, so I thought I'll take it with a pinch of salt. You know, let's hope for the best. He's proven me goddamn wrong, man. Like, not ideal. He's such. Well, he's been at Lazio for time, hasn't he? He's such.
He's like. Come on, man. Can we hurry up with these subs? I mean, how long's going to be on the stoppage time? Hopefully 5 minutes. If it's 3 minutes, I might just
dip.
Give up. Oh, yeah. And the verdict is...
Guys, I'm actually not sure what else to say, to be honest. It's 5 minutes.
5 minutes, bravo. Come on, let's do something with it.
I'm actually not sure what to say anymore. Like,
come on,
I don't even know myself.
Press on to them. Press on to them. Press on to them.
Kind of crazy that we now have lost. Oh my god!
Teo, you got it.
Yeah,
Go back to Mike and recycle possession. It's simple.
Oh my god, Terracciano, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Bruv, he's so dead. He's so
bad.
He's so bad. Like,
he's so far from Milan quality.
Like, just Jimenez it. This is so bad.
He's so bad.
Like, why would you not even like want to? Why not pass the ball forward, progress it forward? It's better than doing what he just did there. He's in his head of like what pass he should do.
Oh, Lukaku did score. Plus 11 minutes. 1-1. Wow. Come on, Palmer. Stay in for the draw. Come on. Do it for the family. We both got family from Palmer. Come on. Let's do it. They'll win. They've got 11 minutes of added time. And they've got them out. Oh, no, I meant Napoli.
Come on. Where's the outlet? Teo. Oh, he's got no one in front of him. He's going to have to go back. Oh, my God. Support. Fucking hell.
I mean, yeah, I agree with Josh. Fuck the 4-2-3-1 basta. Yeah, let's stop with this. Like, honestly. Didn't we buy players for a 4-3-3? Like, what happened in the summer?
Something's not right with Leao, by the way. I don't know what's going on here. He's like, I don't know. He's moving quite gingerly. Yeah. Yeah, he's fucked. Well, not fucked, but like, he doesn't look. Yeah.
Oh my God, this team. Can we just like not do Champions League this year? Can we just like get the money from it and then just say, look, let's not embarrass ourselves and let's go again next season? People must be looking at us going, yeah. Like Dinamo Zagreb, who I think we've got, they must be going, yeah.
That's a sick backdrop. I've got a power station. Do you see that? I just went from
Yeah,
red
it's
to
cool.
blue.
That is cool.
Go on. That's the fucking. I just went from a Milan to Interista in the background. That's quite
Mate,
bad.
you're an Inter fan now.
Oh, it's gone yellow
gone
now.
green.
It's like lightsabers.
Yellow, yeah.
Gone to Ray, what her name is.
I think the shard does that. The shard does that.
Yeah.
But that's cooler.
I'm more interested in
Explains
what colour is in the
Kuchka celebrating when his team drew Milan. Yeah, exactly. Kuchka was probably like, fuck yes.
Yeah.
We can smash these lot.
Come on, can we just fucking create something? Go to the right. Leao's
Guys,
man.
we've got a minute and a half left for this match. It's the 93rd.
We're just passing it around like the midfield. That's just so bad. It doesn't help that Leao's
We haven't won a game yet. Guys, we have 2 points this season. 2 points. For reference, I'm just going to have a look at the table because I don't think we're going to win this game. Inter on 7. Juve are likely
Die, bully, die. Oh! Sammy, oh! He's offside, I think.
Good save. Mate, Prodell looks knackered. Must be hot in Rome, to be fair. They're absolutely sweating buckets. He's on. He was on.
Oh,
he was on.
Tammy, bruv.
Unlucky, Tammy.
Unlucky. This is it. Corner. Last chance of the game. Pavlovic, man, get your fat head up there. Oh. Musa. Oh. The fuck happened there? Yeah, that's it.
So just for reference, I think Juve are going to beat Roma tomorrow. If they do, they'll be 9 points clear. Inter on 7 points. We are on 2 points. We are already 5 points behind Inter and potentially 7 points behind Juve come tomorrow. 7 points. That's huge. Yeah, it's game over. Finito. 2-2. Wow. We have not yet won a game, and we have played 3 games. We are winless in 3.
Well, averaging 2 goals a game conceded as well.
We have conceded more goals than we have scored. We have scored 5. We have conceded 6. David, I can't believe you spent $5.99 on that, bro. I feel for you. I really do. We'll stay on for a few more minutes just to kind of lament. I also don't understand, Max. We've all been watching football long enough to kind of understand, basics of patterns of play. I don't get, compared to what we saw in pre-season, I don't get what Fonseca's trying to achieve with this team in the 4-2-3-1. Look, at least with Pioli, whether it's bad or not, we could see, again, I'm not saying for 1 second, do not mix my words. I wish we had Pioli back. I'm not saying that at all because I don't. But at least we could see that, on the left-hand side, there was a lot of overload with Teo and Leao. That was kind of, this is worse. This is worse than that. We're all over the shop. We're all over the shop. 2-1 Napoli, yeah, I thought they would win. Can't believe I've woken up at 4 a.m. in Australia for the past 3 weeks to watch this shit, mate. Max Monday, Lunedì. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm sorry for you. Salamakers is the missing piece. Yay, we're heading to Serie B. Nah. Serie C, baby. We'll be with the Milan Futuro. Yeah, the guys, Ming and Max, you guys staying up till 3-4 o'clock in the morning to watch this is like fair play, honestly. You're bigger fans than us at this stage, Jesus.
Kind of blame me. I feel like this is what karma is for getting 2 tickets for Oasis.
I cannot believe we have to. Yeah, we can't believe we have 2 points, bro. 2 points. 2 points. We are AC Milan and we have 2 points in 3 games. Fonseca's starting to look at his depth to me.
Yeah.
He's looking at his depth, man.
Not looking good. I mean, he's got to win against Venezia now. He has to win against Venezia, San Siro. Like, and it needs to be like damn right convincing.
Convincing, yeah.
Yeah.
Philip, do you know
I mean,
what,
like,
mate?
it's still
We're
the
in for a
start of
long
the season. It's still like, but like, it's not looking good, is it? And it like,
you know what's up?
Is
you know what's ironic,
Leao looks fucked as well. So, I mean, like, do we play next weekend? Is it the 15th we play?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Oh no. We got a week off, so it's the international break now, and then so yeah. I mean,
yeah.
Whatever Leao. I don't know.
Yeah.
God, the next game
as
well. It's not even the attack that's like, it's the build up, it's the midfield, it's the defense. It's just the same shit from last season, isn't it? It's the compactness. We didn't have in midfield.
I just need to ask a question. Why is it that Tammy Abraham, who came from a different club, looked like our best player? Genuinely, Steph, do you not agree that the 15? No, come on, the 15 minutes that he was on, he was pressing. Come on.
He was right. Yeah, he was running around like a fucking Like, I think he was just trying to do anything. Bless him. Like, I mean, for me, I thought like I liked Okafor tonight. I thought he put a lot in there. Yeah, man, it's just
Emerson Royale and Terracciano.
Something's not right with the setup. Something just isn't right with the setup. It just doesn't. It looks wrong. It feels wrong. It feels like the midfield just we're getting dragged left, right, and center. And then, like, even like if you rewatch the second Lazio goal, and it's a simple Nuno Tavares, Zaccagni versus Royale and Chukwueze. Tavares has got the ball. He's got Chukwueze closing him down. He passes the ball to Zaccagni. Zaccagni then has obviously got Royale as the runner onto him, and then he gives the ball up to Tavares. So then it flips onto Royale to mark on Tavares. It's just such a simple transition of literally just 2 passes, 2 wingers versus a winger and a fullback versus a winger and a fullback. Literally see it out, but it got carved through like a knife through butter, and it literally gives them. I mean, like, the moment he's broken through Emerson Royale, he's literally got the whole fucking box to look at for options, and it's a goal. Like that should not be happening. It should not be happening. It's not as if like it was an element of skill or a great through ball. For us to do that, for us to carve out a chance like that, it has to be Leao doing some sick little, like little through ball, and then Teo Hernandez obviously gets the jets on a little bit. But they are exceptional players in their positions. But for Zaccagni and Nuno Tavares to do that is very concerning. It's very concerning. I mean, Terracciano, he cannot see the pitch again. He cannot see the pitch again. That was as bad as a game I've seen anyone play in a Milan shirt.
Yeah, Terracciano was really
like that was horrendous. I say like maybe halfway through, he should have gone on loan to like Como or Mons. I don't think he gets in their fucking team. Realistically, he's awful player.
He's bad.
Awful player.
Do you think we finished top 4, guys? That's the question we should be asking now. Let's be serious.
The season's still long. Let's just kind of see out.
Bro, I know, but come on.
I mean, let's look at the issue that we have like in front of us right now. We're conceding 2 goals a game. We cannot control a game. The midfield situation has not been fixed nor addressed. And it's not even a question of, you can't just sit here and go, oh, we need a DM. You cannot just sit here and go, oh, a DM would solve it. A DM can only do so much. We still have an issue naturally about the way the formation is and the way that players are positioned around the pitch, and we're getting dragged. A DM doesn't fix that. A A DM literally gets dragged the same way as Tomori's getting dragged and Pavlovic is getting dragged. Like there is a systemic issue of the way we are controlling games of football. And like what we think we're going to fucking sign a Kante that's just going to win every fucking bit of possession back. No, this is a deeper issue of how we are trying to win the ball back and face up attacking players.
And you know what though? That's coaching. It's coaching. Yeah. That's coaching.
I think we need to go to a 4-3-3. I think we need to sack off the 4-2-3-1 right now. We need to go to a 4-3-3. We need to get a player. I mean, we play deeper, which is something to sit here and go, I think we need to have a player more naturally in the position as a midfielder to allow us to control. And we don't have to create, when we create opportunities, it doesn't have to be at 100 miles an hour. It doesn't have to be where like we're counter-attacking against them all the time. We can naturally just own possession a bit more and then get the ball, keep the ball in their half. And that could come with having a 4-3-3 and having more control of the midfield. Like the moment we lose the ball, we're on our back legs. If we've created an opportunity down the other end of the pitch and we haven't capitalized on it and they counter-attack on it, we're on the back legs. We overcommitted too many players. I think the goal right now has to be to stabilize games of football and compact the midfield with more bodies. And ultimately a 4-2-3-1 isn't so dissimilar to a 4-3-3. However, you're basically telling Loftus-Cheek you've got more license to roam up front, but like pick our moments a little bit more. Because I don't think we have an issue scoring goals. But
no,
fuck me, we have an issue controlling games of football. And you cannot win games of football if you keep conceding 2 goals a game. It's impossible. It's impossible. And we were good under Pioli when we played. You know, even like when Kessie went and we were playing, was it Benacer, Krunic, Tonali as that midfield engine, and obviously before that when Kessie was there, it was great. But we had to compact the midfield.
Yeah, we need the 4-3-3, like Zan Train saying, like we've discussed. Like, come on, it's so evident. It's so evident. Yeah, guys. I'm not sure what else to say, to be honest. I'll be interested to hear what Fonseca has to say after the match, because he's been quite frank, let's be honest. The one thing we can appreciate is he's been very honest. Be interesting to see what he says now that we've had 3 games. And I think by the 3rd match game, you can kind of understand what the team is at least trying to achieve. And I think comments on fitness, I think, are irrelevant. I do think that's irrelevant after the 3rd game week. Yeah, we're all on the same page in the comments. Overall, it's not working. Like Steph said, the formation isn't set up correctly. The players are not working together in the right way. There's something's not right. It's so evident. So, you know, let's hope that there's some more drastic changes from a formational perspective. And get a massive W at home against Venezia. But I honestly, Fonseca's on thin ice. I would suspect big time, big time.
Hold me to it. He's going to go to a back 3. He's going to go to a back 3. And I'm not saying
3-4-3.
I'm not saying any of this is right, but I think you should go to a 4-3-3.
But you think he'll do a 3-4-3?
Yeah.
If he does that, it's game over. Do you know why? Because why would you get rid of Kalulu? Why would you do that?
Oh yeah. It's idiocy at that point, because you built a squad for one formation. You either commit to it and stick to it and make sure it works, and pivot maybe to a 4-3-3 to maybe stabilize the formation. But knowing Fonseca's past, and this smells a lot like his Roma bit, and then what he did to fix that was the back 3 formation, and it might look like, you know, Pavlovic on the left, maybe Tomori in the center, and then I don't know, Emerson on the right, centre back, or maybe Tomori on the right and Gabbio in the middle, and then Pavlovic on the left, and then Teo as a left wing back, and then you put maybe Emerson or Chukwueze on the right wing back. I don't know, and if Fofana and Tijani in the middle, and I don't know. But like, I've got the feeling, man. I've got the feeling if he won't play against Venezia. He'll stick to the formation.
But against Inter,
I think he'll go to a back 3. He's gonna be like.
You know what happened the last time we did that?
we're going to get
We lost
fucked
like
up,
3-0, I think. We lost 3-0, right? Or 4-0.
Yeah,
That was the 4-0. I think that was the 4-0 loss when we played 3 at the back.
The
We were
yeah,
it was Super Cup. We
we
were at the
Brownie, in the Brownie.
We were at the Brownie. That was the Brownie event.
The
Yeah.
Brownie
That was the
night,
last time we played 3 at the back against Inter, and Inter were just like, all right, we'll just keep attacking you for 90 minutes, and they fucked us.
Cut you up, lads.
All right, boys. I think I'm going to cut the stream in a sec.
At least it's the
Absolute
international
pleasure.
break.
Yeah. Just a quick announcement before I go. Before we both go. Sorry. Ahmed did the first stream, and he's going to be back. I did a fantastic job. It'll be. I think Ahmed, because neither of us can do the Venezia game. Excuse me. And then for about 4 weeks, I'm on holiday. My sister's getting married, so I'm away for quite a while, and it'll be one of or both of Ahmed and Steph doing, the Liverpool game, Leverkusen game, and a few of the other league matches. And then basically from the beginning of October onwards, it should be Steph and I moving forward. But either way, you're going to have watch-along content every week. We are back. The season is here. Looking forward to it. Thanks, David. Much appreciated. I'll be back probably about 6 weeks. Sorry, you've seen me once and you won't see me again for a while. But after that, I'll be back on your screens. You have Steph, obviously, and Ahmed, and then it'll be the two of us moving forward. But absolute pleasure as always. Just fucking shit. Do you know what I mean? Just shit. Any last words, Steph?
I mean, thank fuck it's international break. I just really hope we just.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I need a break.
He's
We've only
not,
had 3
look,
game weeks.
The reality is, Fonseca's not going to get sacked. He's not going to get sacked. If he lost that game, you might have me on a bit of a tender hooks there, but nah, he's not going to get sacked.
He won't get sacked. I agree.
But he's got 2 weeks now to sort out whatever the fuck is clearly wrong with this side. Ideally, a formation change would be quite nice. He needs to. I mean, I really hope and pray that nothing's wrong with Leao. The players in itself, just building up fitness as well, will probably help that stabilization. But there's a deeper issue here, which doesn't matter of how fit the players are. We're getting cut open like a knife through butter. And that needs to get fixed, whatever the fuck that is going to take to do that. A formation change, whatever it might be, personnel change. Telechano cannot touch the pitch again for the rest of the season. Send him to the Futuro. I don't give a shit what it is. He's pretty good enough to play with them either. I don't know. I'm out of good first half, in my opinion. I thought it was a solid first half. Second half started off really weak. We were too slow to react to it. We ultimately just let them build up pressure onto us. The equalising goal, shambles. To score it, for them to concede a goal straight after that, a couple of minutes after that, even more shambles. Bad look for Fonseca. Throws on 4 subs. 2 of them is Teo and Leao. Leao gets a goal, kind of proves the point that, quality does shine through. And at the end, it just wasn't enough really to break him down either. Well, not even break him down. It just looked like chaos trying to even create another chance. It looks messy. It looks disorganized. There's no cohesion with the players. Everyone looks like they don't know each other. Players don't look fit enough. I'm not convinced. And it's concerning. But we need to come back 2 weeks' time. We need to beat Venezia and go from there. Simple as.
Well said.
Thank you for anyone that tuned in.
And pleasure. We'll be back. And always, hey, Forza Milan sempre, yeah? But
the power station. Oh, it's just gone from red. And it's fucking in now.
It's gone to blue. Perfect. One ended.
What a way to sign off.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.